My name is Pierre Fiorini with C&F Search Marketing, and with me I have our principal software engineer, Damon Hulk. Say hello, Damon.
Hello, guys.
And what I'm going to discuss today is that we're going to go over the C&F Search Marketing iPhone app. We're going to give a demo of this, of where we are in terms of the progress. So let me just click on it here, and this is our splash screen. Once you click the logo, and it brings it up to our main screen. So let me just give you an idea of our philosophy behind this application and what our motivation is. And basically what we want to do is keep this app very service focused. The next objective is we want to make it very usable and finally we want to make it very easy to use. So notice that there's only 6 icons. This is not a very complicated application to use, and we really want to design it that way. We want to make sure people come back. People really don't have any problem using it, so they're going to use it more. And like I said, the objective is to get more and more people and much more interactive with the dealer and with you guys and things like that. So let's look at some of the functionality here. This thing here, this connection thing, this is the Connect subsystem. And what this does is that this allows people to make service appointments and also to make body shop appointments. So what they do is they click on this, and then they can connect and fill out a form and send information to the dealership and be able to schedule an appointment. If we go back home again, this thing here, this is what's known as a vehicle subsystem, and all information about their vehicles are kept here, including history and things like that. Also, inventory about other vehicles or possibly new vehicles is kept here as well. So basically, this is kind of the big chunk of our application because we want to make sure people get very engaged in the service part of it. And so let's look at different things so that they can make appointments. They can interact with the service department by getting quotes if they don't agree with something or things like that. Again, their service history, and then they can find out what their maintenance schedule is. So let's look at, one button here is history. If they want to find out what has been done to their car, here's an example. Of course, this data is just, it's not working at this point because we're not hooked into their CRM. But this is an example. Like you can see that on one date, they had new tires, and other dates, they had replaced clutch. So this is good information that the user, of this app is going to really appreciate because they're going to have all their service history right at the tip of their fingers, and they're going to really like this. And then finally, in case they come here, we have since this is our vehicles thing, if they want to look at what we have for inventory, they can click on this tab here, and it directs you to where you can look at new inventory and things like that. So, of course, this is just a regular inventory. They can search by year, make, model, etc. Choose by year, 2011, and it shows all your inventory that comes up. Well, this next button here is specials. So what this shows is basically all the vehicle specials, part specials, and whatever types of specials that are going on in the current store now. What we want to do is that down the road we want to change that screen so it's more geared towards the individual users. Once we understand and learn what their behaviors are, we want to target specific specials to them. This over here, this is the coupons, and what we want to do is, again, in general, we want to give them the coupons that are going on, but also as we learn more about this user's behavior and what he does and doesn't do, we want to target specific coupons that he's likely going to get. Let's go back to home here. And finally here, in case a user is driving and his car breaks down and he gets into trouble, what we want to do is make sure he has some sort of ability to get roadside assistance. So here, a map's going to pop up of where his location is, and he can call you guys, or he can contact the police in case there's an accident, or in case his car's on fire, he can call the fire department, or in case he's in an accident and injured, he can call an ambulance, and all this will be within a click of a button. Finally, a very important part of our system is our push system or notification system. And what this is going to do is this is going to notify users like when it's time for an oil change, when it's time to change new tires, and other type of special information. And it's also, we also want to have it, very interactive. It's going to generate email confirmations, when there's some communications, and also give very important information, like for instance, like when, the lease is expired, or when it might be a good time to buy a new car. When, say, you're just about at 50,000 miles, and maybe that $3,000 extra, it may be better just to buy a new car at that point than spending a $3,000 on an extended warranty. So all this information will be, dealer dependent, based on rules, and will be pushed up to the user, at that particular time. All in all, trying to increase, communication with the, between the dealership and the individual. So all in all, in summary, basically, like I said, we want to keep this very app service focused, but we're going to have traditional functionality, as you saw, with like inventory and stuff like that. And we want, like I said, we want to make this very, very simple to use. And then finally, we're really working and thinking about, like the notification system, and trying to make that as interactive as possible, as we can. And anyway, that's where we are right now, and I appreciate everybody's time in listening to this, and thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
See you later. Bye-bye.